Ever wondered why you can't resist buying that extra pair of shoes, or why some people just seem to click with you? Welcome to the fascinating world of human behavior. Today, we're diving deep into 10 mind-blowing psychological facts and laws that govern our actions, emotions, and even our relationships. Buckle up, because this journey into the human mind is going to be a roller coaster of revelations. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. It's crucial for us and beneficial for you to stay updated with life-changing insights. Fact 1. The Endowment Effect. Ever noticed how you suddenly value your old, dusty guitar more when someone offers to buy it? That's the endowment effect at play. It's a psychological quirk that makes us overvalue things simply because we own them. Imagine you're at a garage sale. You'd probably price your childhood toy higher than its actual worth. This cognitive bias isn't just about material things. It extends to our skills, relationships, and even opinions. It's like our brain's way of saying, if it's mine, it must be fantastic. Fascinating, isn't it? Fact 2, the cheerleader effect. Picture this. You walk into a room and see a group of people who all seem incredibly attractive. But wait, look closer. Individually, they might not be supermodels, but together, they're a knockout. Welcome to the cheerleader effect, a phenomenon where individuals appear more attractive when seen as part of a group. It's not just about physical beauty. This effect can amplify the impact of a team's skills, a band's music, or even a dish on a tasting menu. It's as if our brains say, well, if they're together, they must be something special. Intriguing, right? Fact 3, the Rosenthal effect. Imagine your boss believes you're destined for greatness, and suddenly you start performing better at work. Coincidence? Not really. Welcome to the Rosenthal effect, a psychological phenomenon where higher expectations lead to an increase in performance. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. When someone expects the best from you, you rise to the occasion. This isn't just workplace magic. It happens in classrooms, sports, and even relationships. The key takeaway? Never underestimate the power of belief. It can literally shape your reality. Fascinating, isn't it? Fact 4, the Chameleon Effect. Ever notice how you start using the same slang as your friends or even mimic their laugh? That's the chameleon effect in action. This psychological phenomenon explains why we subconsciously copy the behaviors, gestures, or speech patterns of people we interact with. It's not just social glue, it's a survival tactic hardwired into our brains. By mirroring those around us, we build rapport and social harmony, making us more likable and trustworthy in the eyes of the group. So the next time you catch yourself mimicking someone, remember, it's just your inner chameleon doing its thing. Fact 5, the overjustification effect. Imagine doing something you love and getting paid for it. Sounds great, right? But what if that payment actually makes you enjoy the activity less? That's the overjustification effect for you. It's a psychological quirk where external rewards can actually diminish your intrinsic motivation to do something. So, the next time you think about monetizing your hobby, remember that the joy you get from it might just be the best reward. Fact 6, the backfire effect. Ever tried to change someone's mind with solid facts, only to see them dig their heels in deeper? Welcome to the backfire effect. This psychological phenomenon explains why people sometimes strengthen their beliefs when confronted with evidence that contradicts them. It's like throwing water on a grease fire. It just makes things worse. So the next time you're in a heated debate, remember that facts alone might not be your best ally. Fact 7, the hindsight bias. Ever caught yourself thinking, I knew it would happen like this? That's the hindsight bias at play. This mental trick convinces us that we predicted an event's outcome after it has already happened. It's a comforting illusion, making us feel smarter and more in control than we actually are. But beware, this bias can lead to overconfidence and poor decision-making. So the next time you think you knew it all along, question whether you're falling for this psychological trap. Fact 8, the curse of knowledge. Imagine you're a pro at something and you're trying to explain it to a newbie. Frustrating, right? That's the curse of knowledge in action. Once you know something well, it becomes almost impossible to remember what it was like not to know it. This cognitive bias can make communication a real challenge, especially in teaching or leadership roles. It's a sneaky trap that can lead to misunderstandings and missed opportunities. So, the next time you're sharing your expertise, take a step back and try to see things from a beginner's perspective. Fact 9. The Diderot Effect. Ever bought a new shirt and then felt like you needed new pants, shoes, and even a hat to match? Welcome to the Diderot Effect. Named after the French philosopher Denis Diderot, this phenomenon describes how one new acquisition often triggers a spiral of other purchases that you hadn't originally planned for. It's like a chain reaction of consumerism that can leave you with a closet full of clothes, but an empty wallet. Understanding this psychological quirk can help you make more mindful choices and resist the urge to splurge on things you don't actually need. Fact 10. The Forer Effect. Ever read a horoscope or personality test result and thought, wow, that's so me? You've likely experienced the Forer Effect. This psychological phenomenon explains why people see generic, vague statements as highly accurate for them personally. It's the secret sauce behind the appeal of astrology, fortune-telling, and some types of personality tests. The Forer Effect taps into our desire to be understood and validates our self-view, even when the information is so general it could apply to anyone. So the next time you find yourself nodding along to a personalized description, remember, it might just be the Forer Effect at play. In conclusion, understanding these psychological phenomena can be more than just intriguing. It can be a gateway to self-improvement and a deeper grasp of human behavior. So keep questioning, exploring, and learning about the fascinating intricacies of the human mind.